So the AI bubble just burst, right? So the stock market is going down, Google, everybody's just suffering about this. And let me tell you what's happening, because that is completely manipulation. Okay, so we just had an evidence that AI is actually working. It's actually really, really powerful, can do a lot. We just released this, okay, OpenClose, and it's now evident. It's extremely powerful. So we can see now this what a multi-agent AI can do. Okay, can really do change. I'm gonna share in the description. There is a list. So while we're watching, read the list in the description of what I have achieved just this morning. Okay, it's unbelievable. So the acceleration is not like when you work with one single AI, you have this acceleration of 5, 10x. Okay, so you can produce much more, like 5, 10x more. Multi-agent AI working together, it's 50, 100x. It's beyond human understanding. It's just unbelievable. And that is why there is this FOMO. Now, why it's the bubble bursting? Okay, now that we have exactly the evidence that AI has value, can actually replace human. We are getting there for total replace of human, but it can. My AI, okay, this AI that I'm customizing OpenClose. Okay, so I gave a lot of things, and now works overnight, produce. So it's not even what I did this morning, what it's gonna produce tonight while I'm sleeping. Okay, so we have an AI that actually can do a lot of work and autonomously for hours at a really good level. Of course, you need to prepare this AI, you need to give all the information and so on. So architecting and planning and project managing is still a massive amount of us as a human. Remember that AI is not intelligence, it's us that we need to be intelligent and guide the AI. But this is the evidence, it's happening, I can see. Okay, and probably if you've been using this OpenClose, you can see yourself that is impressive. Now, the AI bubble burst. Why? Because this is the right moment. Now that they have confirmation, means this is the moment to put a lot of money inside. So how can you buy cheap? You need to make it crash. So the weak hands just drop it, they just sell it. They go in fear, they start selling and selling and selling. And while they're selling, they can buy. They're gonna buy a cheaper price. So this is what's happening. I'm totally sure. 100% sure. This is not financial advice, of course. So if you want to invest at your own risk. I'm just a guy on the internet. But to my eyes, this is what I'm seeing. Evidence, okay, and the opposite of the evidence. Manipulation, total manipulation. They want to buy cheap. That's what they want to do it. So that is my reality. This is how I see it. And I'm honestly, I mean, those next days, they're going to show. Okay, so we're going to see this. We might have a sharp recovery really soon, in the sense it went down too fast. Okay, so we might see a sharp recovery, but then going down even more. That is really normal. Okay, so we do this kind of scenario because people need to go in a fear mode. Okay, they really need to have like a total fear, so they're gonna lose, they're gonna sell. That's what they want. Now, this is, okay, that is the bubble, okay? It's really simple. To me, it's really, really simple. Now, but I want to talk a little bit about what's happening with the, let's say, job market and the direction. So why there is also elements of fear. What's the counter argument here? So at the moment we see this extremely powerful AI that can replace human. What is strategy now? Okay, how can we deal with such a acceleration in the job market? It's completely difficult, and we are moving into unknown, uncharted water. That's the word, okay? So in this uncharted water, everything is risky. So there is a theory that says when it's risky, get out, okay? Because in the unknown, everything can happen. You can lose everything. So, the counter argument is this one. You can say, it's too risky now. Because of the risk, I'm gonna get out. Speculators have a different idea, okay? They have fear and greed and so on. But reality, they thrive in risk. Okay, the idea is to say, okay, this is uncharted water. Now we manipulate big time, and the greed of buying low, the greed of manipulating, the feel of power of actually navigating this scenario is huge. So I personally still believe, even though the counter argument makes sense, I still believe that this is total manipulation, and this it's just a way to accumulate more. So again, no financial advice. This is how I see it. Let's finalize this point about the human replacement. Okay, so again, if you haven't been sleeping under the rock, there is this. It was called at the beginning Clawbot, and then changed name into Maltbot, and then changed again name into OpenClose. So if you've been using this one, and I mean, there is two different ways of using it, okay? So if you're using it with the idea of you still have like a ChatGPT, but just more powerful, that can control your PC, meaning it's too risky, you're using it probably in the wrong way, it's not worth it, okay? Because there is already tools that are better than that one for doing this specific thing. Okay, there is now AI inside your email, there is AI inside your, your documents and so on. So there's no reason to take such a unstable software like it is OpenClose. I call it unstable because it's just some guy, a really smart one, of course, and a maximum respect, build this thing, but it releases it as a not finished product. Okay, so not finished product means it's gonna crash, it's gonna break, it doesn't have any defense system, it has a lot of problem, and therefore it's not a machine that someone that has no experience with the AI, just basically using AI to do this basic task. That one is too dangerous, too problematic. I would, if I were you, stay away, learn, and then use it. But the point here is, if you've been using on the other side, there are those pioneers, okay, those people that actually love this environment, okay, this environment of tinkering, improving, changing, using, okay, it's a broken machine, but I can fix it, and it's addictive, okay. So you have a machine that you can control totally. It's not like a software that someone created, then you need to adapt to the software. No, you adapt the software, now this AI, to your needs. So you customize to the perfection. So that is the addiction, okay? And now you have something that produces at 50, 100 times the speed. So that's like a sleeping feel like a waste of time. And then you see a lot of people completely broken, that they can't sleep. I struggle sleeping. Okay, especially because now it runs on your phone, in the sense you can control it through your phone. It runs on your local machine, but you can control it through your phone. Okay, so you have your phone always with you. That's the point. Okay, so you just open. I control with Telegram. Open Telegram. I give a job. Control what has been done. Boom. I close it. So I cook. when I'm cooking, I got this. I check. Okay, so I've been developing insane stuff while cooking. That is the madness. Okay, so we are in this scenario. It's of course, if you've been following this channel, you know how I see AI, okay? It's not just hype. And so there is a lot of negative and bad side about it. So I've been thinking and processing this thing. There is a lot of, if you haven't watched this, if you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe and check the other videos, okay? There is a lot of thinking to do with human AI interaction. And I'm not for the hype. But now it's like, it feels like hype, okay? Because it's just the dream come true. So I've been trying to develop this multi-agent AI for months, okay? So I created all the architecture, but then I was not capable as a coder to build it. Okay, I'm not coder. Okay, so I didn't have the skills to actually use AI to help me out to build it, because the AI would crash, go in a loop, I couldn't do it. This person, Steinberger, I think it's called, he created this basic multi-agent AI. Now I have all my protocols, all my architecture and so on. I just move it on top. So in an insane amount of speed, I created this operation system for the multi-agent. My operation system is called ResonantOS. Okay, so I built this ResonantOS that now run on top of this OpenClose. And the power. It's just insane, okay? Because I added some extremely important element, okay? First of all the, I call this shield, okay? A system that protect this AI. There is so much to say, but I don't want to say now, okay? I was about to, but I don't want to. Right now, I'm having my AI, this ResonantOS, building the website for me. Okay, so this website is built, almost finished. I'm just going through the text, but I don't like the graphic. There is a problem with the graphics. But as soon as the graphic is done, because I want to add my icons and so on, I study fine art, okay? I'm a musician, I'm a creative person, so I really care about the look of it. So I don't want to release with something that is feel like AI generated or whatever. I want to add the nice icons and so on. So that means I can publish today. So you're gonna see this video. The link of ResonantOS is there, but that is the old website, okay? It's the website with they give you an idea because there is a white paper, but is there a website for one single agent AI? Hopefully, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, or maybe over the weekend, I will publish this ResonantOS, so stay tuned. And yeah, so you can see the list of things that this AI can do. And it's another level. It's another level. So this acceleration is true. It's real. It's happening. So don't believe. I mean, do whatever. Okay, it's your life. But I'm Manolo. Don't believe this. This AI bubble is over. I mean, that it's the opposite. It's exactly the opposite. Okay, for people that don't see, don't follow, they don't touch this technology, it feels like yeah, of course. Okay, it's just a slop. Touch it, use it for something that produce quality, and that is the game changer. So in this channel, in this channel, I'm gonna explain what I'm building. So I'm gonna show the project. There is another element that I want to make it clear. Okay, I'm building open source. Okay, so this ResonantOS will be possible to download for free, and you can use it. Okay, you can also add to your custom AI. Okay, will not just work on OpenClose. Okay, it's a kind of add-on that you add to your system, then give this extra power, extra abilities. But the point here is, what are those extra abilities? I'm going to tell you another one because this one is important. Is the ability to have our AI, okay, mine, yours, everybody, to work together, okay, through a protocol that allow those tokens to exchange data, services, and tokens. So this means they have embedded in the ResonantOS a payment system, which is over blockchain, of course, therefore is super secure and is peer-to-peer, so nobody else see the money, so come from me to you, you to me, and so on, direct. This allow to create a new economy. So my idea is, because AI is going to replace human, AI needs to build a new economy. So I designed this economy. It's, of course, it's a DAO, meaning it's not mine. Okay, it's something that you put there, and we as a community, we control it. And to control it, we use AI. So the AI is our interface to it. Okay, because it makes everything much easier, much faster. We can be much more productive. But the point here is not a community, it's not a DAO for AI. It's a DAO for human, of course, because who cares about AI? Why should I build an economy for AI? No, it's for humans, for us. Okay, but we use AI to interact with it. Okay. The advantage of this is that now we have a really powerful system that allows us to actually work together, organize together, do a lot of things at, like I said, 50, 100 times the speed of humans. This is what is happening. Okay, so like and subscribe and see you in the next video. Ciao.